What is up, YouTube? Jonny B here again today, and we're gonna be working on a TRX. This is the first time I worked on one, but we're not gonna be doing anything crazy. Possibly in the future we will do some power mods to it, but for this build or for this day, we're gonna be doing a front bumper color match. So the customer wants the front bumper, instead of being black, to match the blue of the truck, and he wants this bottom skid plate to be black instead of gray. So to do that and to do it properly, we're gonna have to go ahead and remove the front bumper. So we gotta take off all the plastics, the inner fender liner, anything we need to remove the bumper is all coming off. That way we can paint the bumper separate from the truck and not worry about getting any overspray on it. So let's take it apart.
That's it.
So here we are removing all the bolts that clip onto the little over fenders, and then there's some more bolts that bolt to the inside of the bumper, and just trying to get all that knocked down. I also went ahead and removed this plate cover. That's why it's so dirty under there. And then there was some more bolts under here. There was 2 of them. They were like a star bit. Got those removed. All right, so we got 3 18-inch bolts on each side removed. And now the bumper comes down. One of the big things we had to remove was this harness, because it's the harness for the lights and for the front sensors and whatnot. There we go. Bumper's off. It was actually a lot easier than I thought. Apart from like this inner bolt, there wasn't really a lot of tools you can get in there, but we got it done. A little bit of struggle. So I got the bumper painted, as well as painting the bottom skid plate. Painted that one gloss black. So ready to go ahead and put it back on. But before that, as you can see, I removed the Ram emblem. So we're gonna paint that red, like bright red, and we're also gonna do that to the tow hooks that are right there. So, but we had a little monsoon, so the truck's all dirty. We're gonna have to wash it beforehand, just to make sure once we put everything on, everything's nice and clean. Look at that. All right, so now that all the pieces got painted, we're gonna go ahead and start putting everything together. This was color matched. The lettering was painted red. The skid plate was painted black. And we did the same red for the tow hooks. So that way the tow hooks that come out of here, they're gonna be a nice bright red to kind of help them pop and stand out. But yeah, let's get this bumper put together. So here are the emblems after we painted them. Painted them red. Look at that. They used to be black and gray, but the customer wanted them to stand out. It's gonna look awesome. Well, actually, it does look awesome. Bumpers come in along. There's like, I want to say like 60 bolts and like 10 different pieces, maybe even more than that, because there's like a cover for every single hole. You got the skid plate, it gets bolted with a ton of bolts to the blue one, and then you have all the bolts that kind of hold in all the grills, pieces. And this is not even the end of it. I still got to put basically the crash bar that goes here, and it mounts to the bumper first, and then it mounts to the truck. We got the front bumper all put together. It's ready to go on the truck. Got the wheels turned so we can have some extra space to put on the 3 bolts that hold the whole bumper on. Well, there it is. The bumper is on the truck and it is looking amazing. The little red accents really helped out. Having the bumper color matched now with that bottom skid plate being black instead of the gray. It just eliminated all the gray, and it's just, 3 base colors. The red is cool because the hood has the 6.2 liter supercharged, and that's like factory. So that little red accent kind of like matches now with all the other little red accents that the truck has. Wow. There it goes.